even if you're not thinking about selling your vehicle, you should get a cash offer for your vehicle 3 or 4 times a year. There's several different places you can do it. Kelley Blue Book, KBB is one. TrueCar is one. Car Gurus is another one. There's many different options. Even CarMax has a process where they'll give you a cash offer. And these are, like it says here, an official offer to buy your car. True cash offer in minutes. So what you do is you put in your VIN number, your zip code, a couple of other pieces of information such as mileage, and they give you a bona fide cash offer for your vehicle. Now, why would you want to get that if you're not planning on selling it? A couple reasons. First of all, to get an idea of what your car is worth at any given time. You can compare it with if you have a loan on the car to know what your equity situation is. More importantly, if anything happens to your vehicle, if it's stolen, if it's wrecked, you will know what that vehicle was worth prior to that happening. Why is that important? Well, let's say if your car is stolen and then your insurance company says, hey, we're going to give you this much money for it. Well, you'll know what the car was worth before it was stolen, so you'll know if your insurance company is trying to lowball you. Also, if the car is wrecked and the insurance company pays to fix it, now what you do is after it's fixed, you get another cash offer for it, maybe a month or two after it's fixed. And here's why. When your car is repaired under an insurance claim, it will have a record of that damage in Carfax. That will affect the value of your vehicle. It'll be called what's called a diminished value. So let's say if your car was worth $25,000 before the car was wrecked. Now it gets wrecked, it gets fixed, it looks like it's back to normal, but because it has a Carfax record of a collision damage and a Carfax alert, now when you get a value, it's only worth $22,000. So you will be back in your video in just a few seconds. In the meantime, remember that actualhuman.com offers you live one-on-one private video consultation with an expert in this exact subject. We want to listen to your story. We want to hear your questions. We want to give you expert advisement of your options and tell you what we know about your particular situation. Now back to your video. You have a diminished value of $3,000. You don't want to let that slide. Most states have a rule that says the insurance company has to pay you for that diminished value. Some will do it automatically. They'll just send you a check. Some of them won't. You have to ask for it. In some states, it's not part of the law, but it may be in your policy. Your insurance policy might tell you we pay for a diminished value, but you have to tell them what the diminished value is. If you have a record of what the vehicle was worth before the car was wrecked, before it was repaired, now you can go back and have it documented. You can have the printout of that official value. Normally when you get one of these official values, they also send you an email, so you'll have it in your email. Even if you don't get this 2 or 3 times a year, if your car is wrecked, the same day, get an official offer to buy and put in that the condition is good. Don't put that it's wrecked. So you have that documented. It's very unlikely your car gets wrecked or stolen. It's a pretty rare occurrence. But for the 2 or 3 minutes it takes a few times a year to get your value documented, it'll help certify your personal net worth. Just like you want to know what your house is worth, you go on Zillow. You want to keep track of your vehicle valuations so that if they're going up or down, you can keep track of what your depreciation is. Also, if you found that your vehicle is worth a lot more than you thought, that might be a reason that you do want to sell it. Maybe you want to trade it in for a newer vehicle. We had a client we talked to a couple weeks ago who had a minivan they thought was only worth about $22,000. Turns out they got a cash offer for $30,000, and they could buy a new one for $37,000. Their car was 2.5 years old. So what they could do is, for about $7,000 difference, jump up 2 model years of car, go from 38,000 miles to 0 miles. Had they not known that, they would have kept driving their car a few more years, and this puts them ahead of the game. So always knowing what your car is worth can help you make decisions. More importantly, it can help you make sure that your diminished value is not ignored by your insurance company or what they're required to pay under statutes. Thank you for watching another video at actualhuman.com and describe.tv. Remember, if you have questions or comments about our videos, put them in the link below. Also, remember that you have availability and access to live one-on-one question and answer consultation with a licensed expert in a number of fields: investigations, insurance, surety bonds, civil court mediation, even things like real estate records research, real estate brokers, real estate mortgage lenders. In addition, you're going to find that experts are available in business segments, business development, marketing, advertising, certified licensed experts. So if you do find this content valuable and you want to delve more deeply into a subject, you can't ask YouTube a question, right? But if you want to talk to somebody live, an actual human, use the link below. Thanks for watching.